Vale.
Hello, hello, Angel Powers, boom, boom, boom.
This is Angelica Ortiz, Angelica Powers and
Rosenberg.
And today's Thursday, and we're gonna have dinner with you all. I'm eating chicken with kind of mashed cauliflower.
Yeah, so it's part of the new menu. We have 4 new items, and this one is the grilled chicken and fully loaded cauliflower mash. So pretty excited. This is our first time trying it, and I'm actually taste testing because it's the new time. We're gonna have to switch a little bit because we're testing this new stuff. And this one is the grilled pork and with Swedish gravy and broccoli. So, which is what I have right here. I'm about to open it.
Mine has bacon too.
Yeah, that's why it's a fully loaded. So it's exciting.
Okay, so we're going to talk about relationships. Did you bring only one napkin?
No, I had 2 in there.
So drop in the comments your location. Drop it like it's hot. Where are you tuning in? We are in
Asheville, North Carolina. It's been a rainy day and cold.
He used to be a weather guy, so he knows about the weather.
Yeah, so I retired from the Air Force after 22 years, about 18 months ago, and that's what I did. That's what I did. I was a weather guy. So, good stuff.
And tell us what you're eating, what you're having for dinner.
Yeah, you having dinner right now? You're eating with us.
And feel free to share everything you find on my social media. Someone needs to know what we're eating for sure.
You need a knife?
No.
I need a knife.
I eat with my fingers. That's my knife.
Mm-hmm.
So I finished my 24-hour fast. So right now I'm eating a low carb meal, and it's good. It's organic. It's healthy. So I'm good to go. So I let my system rest for 24 hours. So this video is going to be probably quick if you don't have any questions, if you don't participate. But the message for today is for you, the woman, the wife, the partner. Ask your husband, your partner, your king, could you please take it at dinner once a week? Could you please, be real with your partner? Say, could you please take care of me once a week? Like, I work, maybe you go to school, maybe you have 5 kids, and you're always in the kitchen, cooking, cleaning, and you could say, show me that you love me that way. Because we were talking in another video about the 5 love languages, and one of those languages is acts. You said no. Hold on.
Acts.
That.
Like actions.
Like actions, of service.
Mm-hmm.
So how many times, we are women, we like that our men serve us, but we don't tell them. We don't give them like ideas.
Yeah. So I think it's very important for the couples, like we were saying last time, to communicate, their intentions, their expectations, and also communicate, which is one thing that we do really nice, is communicate what it is that we like to do around the house and what we don't like to do around the house. And perhaps you don't like to cook as the woman or as the guy, but the other partner does like to cook. So allow that person to cook, and then whatever you like to do, try to do that. But every now and then, be creative and say, hey, honey, I know you like cooking, but let me give you a break. Like she does that all the time. She's like, I know you like cooking, but let's go to the restaurant, or let me order something and bring it in because I don't want you to cook today. I want you to take it easy. So, because I'm the one that cooks at the house. I enjoy cooking, and she doesn't like cooking at all. Her mood goes, and I prefer her not to cook. One, because when she cooks, she doesn't do a good job cooking.
You have to be honest.
And 2, if she's not gonna do a good job and be mad, then I don't want that.
No.
So
I do a good job in another place. So we're happy.
Yes.
Okay?
She does the lawn. She does a great job there.
But
you know what she's talking about.
But now I can't because of my
Yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah, now over the last few months, she hasn't been able to do that. So I've been doing a lot of stuff around
Since
the house.
July.
Yeah. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. If the woman wants to be the breadwinner, that's fine. If the guy is able to take care of the family, the household, that's really fine too. But if you both work, then again, you have to communicate things out. You have to make sure that each of you knows that you have to do something around the house, because if you both work, you both are outside of the house, and you both should be able to split the responsibility of the house. The household doesn't belong to just the woman, or it doesn't belong just to the man. All right. So forget whatever you've learned. It does not belong to the woman or to the man by itself. You have to share the responsibilities. You both came together to be one.
Woo-hoo!
Right? So
Women, don't you like my husband?
I mean, it's the reality. It's just facts.
Yes.
You both have goals, and you should communicate those goals, out loud in a conversation, and you should have goals together, right? Because like we were talking last time, if you carry your marriage as a business, then you need to have your business goals. You have to have what it is that you want, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years from now, as a business, as togetherness. And then respect each other, because obviously you can't love the same thing. Opposites attract. It's true. But also you may share a lot of good things together. But if you have things that each of you love separately, then do those things, but also remember to come back and do the things that you say you're going to do together. So yeah, me eat some.
That's why I married him. I didn't know he liked to cook, so that was a bonus point.
And she cooked for 10 years.
Yeah,
8 years. She cooked for 8 years. Because when you started working, it was
no good food for 8 years.
It wasn't this delicious food for sure. So I'm having the grilled pork with Swedish gravy and broccoli. It looks like this.
Swedish?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the previous meals, they came, the meat came sliced. This one we have to kind of use our knives.
I use my finger.
She uses her finger, and she's having the someone was asking, what do you have it? So she's having the grilled chicken with the loaded cauliflower mash, and you haven't even given me a try.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Like after 24 hours.
She was doing a 24-hour fast. Let me try this.
24-hour fast, and you want me to stop eating? I can't. So when you are in ketosis, deep ketosis, you're cold. That's why I have this jacket, because I'm cold.
It's also rainy and cold anyway.
Yeah, rainy and cold. Yes.
So we don't want to have the heat blasting here.
Yeah. So now you know that you had to communicate with your partner. You had to tell her, like, this is how I want you to love me. Even if it is once a week, cook for me, or do the laundry for me. Like, I have a friend, and I gave her some tips. And she talked with her, at that time, they were dating and they were planning to get married. And she told him, I don't like to do laundry. I don't like to do laundry. And now they had 4 kids.
Whoa.
So he said, I love you, and I want to make sure that you're happy. I will take care of the laundry. You don't have to worry about the laundry.
Boom.
Because, like, I don't like to cook. Like, if I have to cook, my face is like,
yeah, she's really mad.
I'm mad. Like, you can see fire around my face, around my ears. Like, I don't like to cook. I don't like to cook. I don't like to cook. I love to eat. So my husband is freaking amazing. He's like, honey, don't worry. I'll take care of the kitchen. And he knows how to cook. He cooks just for the 2 of us, and he's fantastic. Don't tell him to cook for 4 or 5 people, because he will take forever.
Yeah.
So it's just for the 2 of us, okay?
So these meals are excellent because they're lightly seasoned, so you can add more flavor to your taste. And for me, this particular pork, I think it needs a little bit more salt for my taste, so I'm adding a little bit of salt to it.
I'm enjoying the food.
And some pepper, because we like to be honest with you, and that's how this meal. Because again, we're doing taste tests of this one. These are new, and I just wanted to let you know what's going on here.
So share this video because someone needs to know. Maybe someone is dating, someone is like looking for a partner. It's like, I don't know how to live a marriage life. I don't know what to ask for. Because I see women like, but my mom told me that he can cook. Like when I was married, like brand new, I had to study for the test. I don't remember what type of test. And then I said, but it takes me too much time to cook. Of course, because I didn't know how to cook and I didn't like to cook. So it was taking me forever. And then he said, don't worry, honey, let me cook so you can have more time to study.
And you also didn't speak English that well, so you had to take more time to actually learn what it is that you were studying.
It was in English. It was 22 years ago, 21 years ago.
Yeah.
So I told my mom about it. She said, Angelica, you had to cook. Rosemary is going to leave you. He's going to divorce you. You need to cook. No, he's cool. He told me that he can cook. So don't think about like old school. Like you had to talk about with your partner because you decide to say yes when he proposed. So you had to say, okay, so we're going to live a happy life forever and ever. So we need to be on the same page. You had to tell him, I don't like to cook, or I don't like to do laundry, or I enjoy doing yard work. I used to do the yard work before frozen shoulder, and I love to be outside. I like to be sweaty and pushing the lawnmower.
Yeah, I to be honest, I don't like to be out in the heat when it's bugs and muggy and things like that. And she didn't enjoy that because she would go out in her like little tight bicycle shorts and tank top, and she'd just be out there pushing and sweating and doing some exercise, and then getting some car horns going because people are passing by like woo,
sexy Martina. But I had people walking by and ask me, where is your husband? He's supposed to do the yard work
again.
And I'm like, he's cooking.
He's in the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen.
Where he likes to be. She says, I'm outdoors where I like to be. So
you see,
find your happy place.
You had to communicate because you want to make sure that your husband knows how he can love you properly and how you love your husband properly. So you can live happily every single day. Like, of course, we're not perfect. Like, he still has things that he haven't changed in 21 years. But they're little things. It's not a big deal. So I'm like, that's fine. I don't care anymore. You want to give the example?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The microwave thing.
Oh, well, we don't have one here, so it doesn't matter. Thank goodness. No, there's you know how you have that cover for the plates in the microwave so it doesn't splash everywhere? So I tend to like take it out so I can take the plate out but never put it back in the microwave. So that's one of the things that she doesn't like that I do. But she's like, you know what? He's not going to learn that for some reason. So forget it. He's still good about other things. So I'm not going to make a big complaint about it.
So you as a partner, you cannot be like a pain in the butt. Okay?
Yeah, nobody's perfect.
So if it is something, like, come on, it's okay. But it's different when it's like, oh, my husband, he's never home to have dinner with me and the kids. It's like,
or if it's something that the person's doing on purpose, then that's wrong. If it's something that, hey, because it happens every now and then. It doesn't happen all the time, but it has been more frequently than not. But anyway, it's just a habit that I kind of it became a habit. But yeah, again, open communication. It's very important. Making sure that you're doing what you like, Now, if you both don't like doing something, but it still needs to get done, now you have to, you have to either do it together or share the responsibilities. One day you do it, the other day the other person does it, and so forth. You know, your relationship is essentially a community as well. You know,
or another best way, you're gonna find the money to pay for someone to do the job. Let's say you don't like to do the yard work, not your husband, not the wife, so find someone. Maybe, you know, a teenager in your neighborhood, and with $20-$30 the yard, it looks decent, but your peace of mind is God, and then your husband. So you can, let's say it takes 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to do the yard work. Okay, we're gonna invest that money, we're gonna pay someone to do that, so we can be happy and enjoy. I don't know, let's go to the park, let's have fun, let's go to the pool.
Yeah.
So you have to be smart in those little things. Don't be a pain in the butt, because I was a pain in the butt when he didn't wanna do the yard work. And he convinced me to buy a house with a lot of trees. And I didn't want the trees because that was a lot of work in fall season. He was like, I'll do it, I'll cut the grass.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, but if you're tuning in, we were having dinner. This is our Prove It meals. We actually have them for sale on our website. They come ready for you to put in the microwave and just heat it up. They're farm to table, essentially, organic and delicious. They're carb conscious, so if you're looking at getting into a healthy lifestyle, these are the meals you want. If you're taking some value out of our conversation here, please go ahead and share these videos, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you're at. Please share it, because I know somebody needs to hear some of this information and be able to have a happy marriage.
And a happy meal.
And a happy meal too.
I haven't tasted yours.
So I know you're still hungry because so she is coming up of a 24-hour fast, and this is her first meal in 24 hours, which is great. Again, these meals are low carb conscious, whatever you want to call it. It's got the right amount of protein, the right amount of fats that you want. No need for you to start counting calories or macros or anything like that. These are perfect farm to table organic meals. And coming out of a fast, you want to have that.
Yes, that one has more flavor than mine.
Well, I added some more salt and pepper. Like I said, when I tasted it, I was like, nah, this needs a little bit more. Well, it's the Swedish gravy.
It's the gravy.
Yeah.
Because I don't like gravies. I'm like, gravy? I don't like gravy. But that one.
It's good. Yours, I think your mash was a little bit dry.
You put too much heat.
I don't think it was the heat. I think it didn't have enough cheese or something. But
do we have another flavor like this?
Yeah, there's another cauliflower mash, but it's not loaded. It's something else.
We'll try it. We'll try it.
We'll try that tell you next time.
We'll tell you, because sometimes people, they have some issues, so they cannot have like two season food. So that's why these meals are very low season. So you adjust the season. So for me, it was good. Like, well, no, that one has more season because of the gravy. This one, I don't know. I like it. I like both. They were so yummy. So do you think we need to add something else? Have you seen any questions?
No. Let me take a look over here at TikTok. TikTok, you're so quiet. Sometimes, most of the time, you guys are like talking.
Maybe they're eating, so they can't talk with the mouth full. You know, someone in the comments said that it's very rude for us to be eating and talking to you guys. But, you know, it's your choice if you start by.
That's your perspective.
That's your perspective. You start by and you didn't like what you see. So you had to keep scrolling until you find something that you like. But we love to share this moment with you guys. Like for me, I don't want to say guys. Like for me,
Don't say it.
it's a good moment to share this, like to tell you what we eat. For me, it's beautiful when someone says, because I watch you, I learn this. I love myself, or I'm doing affirmations, or I'm doing keto. So the lady who cleans my house, she came yesterday, and her face looks so clean and clear, like she had a treatment. I was like, I want to ask her, because I want to go to the place that she got the facial. And I said, your face looks amazing. And she said, it's because I'm eating keto like you. I watch your videos. I'm like, oh,
Awesome.
that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And of course, when she comes, I tell her, do this, do that, da 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 da. But she watches the videos.
Yeah. So for me, the comment about being disrespectful when eating, I mean, it sounds like this person has never been to a restaurant with a bunch of people. It's not like you go to a restaurant and don't talk while you're eating.
Oh, we go to a seminar, and there's some meetings, like you do lunch meetings.
Yeah, you do a luncheon.
So it's funny, but it's the point of view of every person. So you don't stop by here if you don't want us. No, if you don't want to see us eating, like that's your choice.
Yeah.
Let's say you don't like Hispanic people, so you don't stop by here. Let's say you don't like guys who loves to cook and the woman doesn't cook, so you don't stop by, because we are not aligned with your values, with your vision. So that's cool. We're not gonna get upset. How many people are in the world?
Oh, billions. Over 7.5, I think, right now.
So we always gonna find people who are gonna say, Angelica Rosenberg, you, I don't like you, your accent. I have people saying you're not sexy, you have wrinkles, what your grandma. I'm like, peace.
Yeah. So we gotta go, because our dog needs to go outside.
Beep, 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 boop, boop. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing
A meal with us.
A meal with us. And remember, sharing is caring. Share everything you find on social media. Rosenberg has to go outside with Coco Loco. This is Angelica Ortiz with Angelica Empowers. And
Rosenberg, thanks for jumping in.
Ciao. See you later.
Hope you liked it.
Dinner is ready.